Hi, welcome to Driving TV and I hope you are well. In this video, I will be sharing T junctions, meaning at the end of the road, emerging left and emerging right from a minor road into a major road. I will be explaining the difference between giveaway line and a stop line. I will also explain the difference between open junction and closed junction at the end of the road. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you are new to the channel and if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe and let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's look at some T-junctions here, and as you can see on the picture, there is a reason why they call it T-junction, because it's like a T shape. This is the minor road and that's the major road, and it's like a T-junction. So this is the end of the road, and the reason we know this is the end is because there might be houses here, there might be fence, bushes, and basically you know the road is not going ahead, so you know this is the end of the road. So the clues are houses, trees, fence, bushes, and all that you will see ahead. The road is not going ahead, so we know that's the end. Next thing we need to know is the road markings at the end of the road. Now this is a giveaway line, which is double broken white lines, which means it's a giveaway line. Now what is the meaning of giveaway line? Now the giveaway line means you give way to anybody on this road. So you're coming this way, you must give way to anybody coming on this road. If there's nobody coming, you don't have to stop. That's what the giveaway line is telling you. It's telling you that if there is somebody on this road, stop and give way to them. And if there's nobody coming, don't stop, carry on going if it's safe. That's what the giveaway line means. So that's the road markings. You will also probably get signs, which is upside down triangle, or a road sign here, the giveaway. So it's telling you that that's the giveaway. Now majority of the roads you probably won't get those signs. You probably will get just road markings like that, double broken white lines, which means you give way. So now we know what giveaway line is. Next we need to know what is a stop line. So when you come up to the end of the road, sometimes you will get solid white line at the end of the road. If it's a solid white line, what does that mean? It means you must stop regardless. It is the law to stop behind the stop line, look both ways. If it's safe, then go. It is illegal not to stop behind a stop line. So my advice to all those learners out there who's going to the test, if you go to the test, if you see a stop line, make sure you stop behind the line. I would say put the handbrake on as well, making sure that you have stopped fully, and then see if it's safe, then go. And the stop line is one solid white line, and you probably will get stop written on there and a sign stop. So now we know a stop line means stop at the end of the road, and a giveaway line means you give way to anybody on the main road. The other thing we need to know is on the giveaway line there are two types of junction. One of them is a open junction and one of them is a closed junction. So on a giveaway line you will get a open junction and a closed junction. So what is an open junction and a closed junction? Now closed junction is a junction where there are obstruction on the side, maybe houses, buildings, fence, and because of those obstructions from here you can't see who's coming early on. So who's coming from the left and who's coming from the right, from here you can't see, which means it's a closed junction. So if it's a closed junction, you have to approach in a way to stop at the line and see if it's safe and then go. If it's an open junction, it means there's no houses here, so maybe a grass field here, maybe a park here, and you can see early on there's no one coming from either side. So you could make a decision from here whether to go or to stop at the line. Because don't forget, the giveaway line means you only stop if there is somebody coming. If there's no one coming and it's safe to go, you must go. Especially in the test, the examiner will look at your assessment of the road early on. So if it's an open junction and there's nobody coming, the examiner will expect you to go without stopping. So if it's open junction, look early on and then go. So let's say we are now approaching a end of the road. This is your car. This is your car and you want to go left. Okay, so back to our MSPSL routine. Now, dealing with any junction, including the end of the road, you have to memorize 5 things: mirrors, signal, position, speed, and look. I mean, without this, you cannot deal with any junction. You cannot pass your test without dealing with those 5. So whether you are dealing with this or any junction, this MSPSL must be practiced when you are dealing with a junction. So this is your car. You want to go to end of the road, go left. First thing, top mirror, left mirror. Signal is going to be left. Your position is going to be towards the pavement, not too far, not too close, about 1 meter. Speed is going to be assess the road. If it's a junction where you can't see or there is somebody coming and you know you're going to stop, then approach in a way to stop behind the line. If there's nobody coming, then I would say slow down to around 10 miles per hour, go to around 2nd gear, clutch up, and look finally if it's safe to go. If it is, go straight on and make your turn. Now if you want to go right, start from the mirror again. This is your car, top mirror, right mirror, signal is going to be right. Your position is going to be left of center, which is around here, not on the other side, but on your side of the road, but close to the middle line. Speed is going to be same as before. You assess the road, somebody coming, you will stop behind the line. If there's no one coming, you would slow down to 10, go to 2nd gear, you would bring the clutch up. You would look again, final. If there's somebody coming, stop behind the line. If there's no one coming, you would enter into your lane, which is there. Go there. Don't do that. Go to your side of the road and then make your turn. Few other things I like to add on the junctions. So imagine that's the end. Okay, that's the end. Sorry, my drawing is, I'm just rushing. Okay, so that's the end of the road. If the corner is sharp, you go and stop straight, because otherwise you're going to take the corner. If the corner is bends, you go with the bend and you stop here. If you're going to go right, don't cut the corner like that. Try to go to your side and then make your turn. Okay. Also, I like to add on one other thing is that there are some junctions which you probably will come across. There are no road markings. I mean, when you drive in residential areas, you probably will come across few roads where there are no road markings. Now, just because there are no road markings doesn't mean you're just going to go without looking. I mean, you will know this is the end. That's the major road because that's a T junction. So you come in a way as if that's the end and stop here if there's somebody coming. So imagine where the line could have been, stop behind the line, as if it's safe, then you go. Just because there are no road markings, it doesn't give you the priority to go without looking. So there are some roads without road markings. At the end of this road coming up, we will be turning right. We know this is the end because we can see the bushes at the end, which means the road is not going ahead. Also, we can see the give way line at the end, which tells us that's the end. Also, we know this is a closed junction because there are obstructions on both sides and we can't see both sides. So we look at the top mirror, right mirror, signal right, position left of center. Regards to speed, we will slow down and prepare to stop because it's a closed junction. We go to the line, see if it's safe. It's now safe to do so. We will turn right into our side of the road, which is the left hand side. Top mirror, signal off and carry on. At the end of this road coming up, we will be turning left. We know this is the end because we can see the trees and the buildings at the end. So we look at the top mirror, left mirror, signal left and we will position left after this white car. We now see this junction has a stop line and a stop sign, which means we must stop regardless. As we go closer, we also see this junction curves towards left, which means before we stop, we should steer towards left and stop behind the line. We now stop behind the line, and we must make sure we stop fully, because it is against the law not to stop behind a stop line. And one advice I would give, if you are doing a test, on a test, if you come to a stop line, make sure you stop fully and put the handbrake on, which confirms you have stopped fully. If you don't stop fully on the test, you will fail your test. So now that we have stopped, we look both ways. It's now safe. We will proceed. We now look on our top mirror to see if it's safe at the back, take the signal off and carry on. At the end of this road coming up, we will be turning left. So as we go near it, we will be doing our MSPSL routine. But before that, if we analyze this junction and if we look on our left and on our right, we see there's a grass field on both sides, meaning there is no obstructions blocking our view for this junction, which means this is a open junction. Which means if there was nobody coming, we go to the end and we don't have to stop, we will be carry on going. So we look our top mirror, left mirror, signal left, position towards left. And as it's an open junction, we know there is no one coming. So we go to the end and we don't have to stop as there's no one coming. So we will be carrying on, making our move. Once we have entered, look if it's safe at the back, take the signal off and carry on. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you like the video, please do give a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and hope to see you again on the next video. Thank you for watching.